On this edition of Litter Media Live, we have more of the dancers that are going to participate in Dance for Kids' Sake this Saturday night at OU Chillicothe Shoemakers Center. To my immediate left is the Executive Director, CEO, President. She runs everything for Big Brothers Big Sisters of South Central Ohio. And dancers Gwen Thomas and Dragon Glandon. Good to have you here today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for waking up and being here. You've already rehearsed, right?
We've already had dance practice this morning, yes.
We killed it.
That's good. That's good to know. Good to know. We're only, a little over 108 hours away from making this happen. So
wow.
we're
counting.
We're going to talk about this a little bit more in just a matter of moments. But first, these words from our friends at Hometown Motors Incorporated.
Now that's one fast mower.
Take command of your lawn with Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower.
818 Eastern Avenue in Chillicothe or hometown-motors.com. I'm Dan Ramey. Aaron is with us again. Aaron.
We're ready.
You are ready. This is going to be a special Saturday night, isn't it?
It's going to be, it's the biggest Saturday night of the year. So
it
we're ready
is
for it.
The 13th annual. I started to say bowl for kids' sake. What am I thinking? I got all this stuff going through my brain here. And
I'm supposed to be the one doing that.
You're right. You're right. It's the first of many interviews today.
You just have to show up and look pretty.
Yeah, precisely. And that's a hard job for this guy, believe me. Dance for Kids' Sake, it's a sellout.
It's a sellout.
Which is fantastic.
Which means about 500 people are going to be there watching these two and their 7 competitors dance the night away.
Does that add to the pressure? Knowing that there's 500 people that's going to be there?
No, me and Gwen are ready to go. I'm telling you, we're ready.
I've really tried not to think about it. Yeah. It'll be dark. There'll be lights.
That's what I always tell them.
Yeah.
The lights are on you so much, you don't see anybody until then you come off the stage and you're like, oh, man, I did that in front of all of those people. It'll be great.
No pressure.
I will tell you that those lights do come on, just like the lights we have here in the studio, and you don't see everybody.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You can't focus on a face or anything like that, which is pretty good. Gets the nerves right out the window.
That'll help.
Yeah. Tell us about your routine.
The dance routine?
The dance routine, yes.
I can't tell you too much about it because it's a surprise, but
okay.
We're going to pull out a few tricks. We may be upside down at some point. We're just going to get groovy the whole 90 seconds. High intensity.
High intensity. It's very fast paced. It's been something to learn. Mm-hmm. At one point I asked Stacy if she gave us the hardest dance of the night. You know, being my age is probably the longest 90 seconds of my life, but it's going to be great. We're ready.
That is one thing that we've always told the dancers. At 90 seconds, it seems so short, but it seems while you're doing it so long.
Yeah.
But then when it's over, man, it's like that was too quick.
Yeah. It was a lot of dance moves to learn.
Had either of you danced before?
Not a shot.
Yeah. Oh, let's see, high school, 30-some years ago.
Yeah.
They're in good shape, though. I mean, they are representing AP Prep.
Right.
Dragon over here is one of the famed trainers out there, especially at that 4:50 a.m. class.
Yep.
So if they can get up at 4:50 a.m. and box, they can do this.
Yeah. You got up before the Army does. It's
Sometimes.
amazing. I've seen him in action. So he's a drill sergeant. Is he the same as a dance partner as he is as a trainer?
No, he's not been a drill sergeant.
No drill sergeant. We've just been having fun with it.
Yeah, because you're kind of like on even level right now, right? As opposed to being trainer and trainee.
I try and not look at myself as a trainer even when I'm in the gym, though. I try and relate to them as much as I can, even though I'll be training them. You know, I just try and relate to them and actually join in sometimes. So
He does a great job.
Yeah. I have a feeling I know a person who might have influenced your decision to do this, but let me ask you why you said yes. Why you said yes to participating in Dance for Kids' Sake?
You know, I think I received 3 calls in the same day from Julie Preston, maybe Debbie Bettendorf, and then also, I don't remember if it was Erin or her husband, But I received multiple calls the same day that said, basically, you're doing this. And I was like, I said, who's my partner?
They call that voluntold.
Voluntold.
Yes.
I was. But I haven't looked back, so.
Mine started with a conversation at dinner with Sean Benson and Debbie Bettendorf and Julie Preston. And they had a meeting with Aaron the following morning. So we were trying to decide which boxing class we were going to, so they would have enough time to get ready for the meeting. And all I said was, oh, do you have enough dancers this year?
That's not the way I heard the story. I heard, oh, do you have enough dancers this year? I think I'd like to do that.
I don't remember saying that. I don't. Now, they say I did, but I'm telling you, I do not remember that. And then the next day, I got a phone call.
History.
Yeah. Got a phone call from Aaron. Hey.
If this was at dinner, I'm sure there was a little bit of wine involved. So
I mean, there might have been.
That might have been an influence or two as well. But I know that group that we're talking about,
Yeah.
and they've supported.
It's healthy peer pressure.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
And they said they do my fundraising, and they've done an amazing job for our fundraising. We're up to $15,700, I think,
my.
the last I
she's
looked.
checked.
So we're super excited.
See, it doesn't surprise me because they are the type of group that is willing to do the work because they know you're going to be doing the dance moves.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, I think that Sean's just happy that she's not out there dancing.
She's still on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
she
year.
has yet to do it. Now, Julie has.
Julie's done it.
Debbie's not, but Debbie's been involved
on
in a different
stage.
capacity and everything. Maybe Debbie and I will have to do a routine.
Ooh, there you go.
I just got another dancer.
No.
Everyone heard it. Another pair.
We would be just exhibitionists, not actual dancers. Careful how you receive that terminology I just used. Erase that from my mind.
It's live, Dan.
It is live. But at any rate, let's get back onto you guys. It's far more fun. Let's talk about what you hope to achieve here. Sounds like you're already getting close to being children's champion. We've never had that pronounced before it happens, but
I mean, we have to be careful because you never know what's going to come the night of, and that all goes, everything that is raised by a single dancer or a group of dancers the entire time goes into that total for children's champion.
I
We don't
remember.
want to call it yet.
I remember our very first night, and Reverend Troy Gray, who was dancing that night, we were going back, turning in some money that we had collected. He pulls out this wad of cash like you have never seen before, and I'm thinking, that has come from his congregation, I bet. And boom, there it was. And it still wasn't enough to be children's champion. How about
So
that?
other dancers, that means you got to bring it.
You got to bring it. You really do. Because this is a fundraiser. And it's a fun fundraiser. That they put the fun in fundraiser.
Fun and fundraiser.
Yeah. What were your thoughts going into this? How do you feel now compared to when you had your first practice?
Well, initially, I was more worried about raising the money. I told Aaron $10,000 is a lot of money. I'm really nervous. When I went home and told my husband, he was like, "We don't have to make up the difference, do we?" I'm like, "No." But
You're welcome, Tim.
yeah, so I was more worried about hitting that goal because that's an expectation, and I wanted to make sure we met that. And then we learned the dance routine, and I realized that was much tougher than raising $10,000. But it's all come together. We've had a lot of fun. We're really excited.
Yeah, I know AP Prep is big on the training of boxing training and everything. You don't really do the kickboxing as much as you do boxing. But how has it compared to what you're doing to rehearse for dancing?
You know, it's been a very different kind of movement. I mean, I'm not used to having to count out my steps and count out my tempos. I mean, I can throw a jab, cross, hook, but that's a lot different than counting out 1, 2, 3. I'm on step 5 of this, dance move. I still can't get the counts down. I just go off memory.
Yeah.
She's over here talking about, I messed up on count 7 or something. I have no idea what that means.
I think this is payback.
Yeah.
That kind of criticism there.
AP Prep has definitely helped. I don't believe I could get through this dance if I had not been working out and in shape at AP Prep. It's definitely going to take the stamina, the endurance, and definitely the arm strength for some of the moves that we're doing. So
That's exciting.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think if he slips into training mode and does the cross jab, I think you can handle yourself.
Oh yeah.
From what you've learned so far.
Yeah.
We have yet to see blood spilt during one of the Dance for Kids' Sake, so let's make sure it doesn't happen this week.
Not on our watch.
Right. Put a plea out again to the folks that you want to help send money your way.
I think that we've had a a very large population of people come in and help out the foundation this year. Say, for example, we sold 20 tables. I mean, that's 160 people coming out. I don't think that we're at exactly 20, but maybe 19 or so. And maybe filling up a couple more in the upstairs room. Yeah. I'm really excited to see everyone there. I don't really know too many people that I haven't reached out to yet. So I'm just really excited to see everyone there and have a great time, cheer on all the other dancers, and then we'll dance the night away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, huge thank you. I mean, the response to the fundraising has been amazing, way past my expectations, because like I said, that's what I was nervous about. So just a huge thank you to all of those people that have purchased tables and donated to us as dancers. We can't thank you enough. We hope you all show up, that you're there, you bring your energy and excitement, and especially your money to vote for us. So it's going to be a great evening of entertainment. I think they will be very happy that they're coming and they've participated. Yeah. It's for a great cause. The youth are really important in our community. There's a couple different avenues that I help with the youth in our community. So I really think that what Big Brothers Big Sisters does is an amazing effort for the youth in our community.
Absolutely. And I don't want to speak for you here, Erin, but I'm going to. The monies that are raised help you do so much for those kids who are not paired. With a big.
Yes. So we do run 3 different programs mostly. The community base, which is our traditional mentoring one-to-one with an adult volunteer. School base, which we have functioning in 9 schools this school year. And then our Ready to Be Matched kids, which we've talked about. We have 60 kids on our wait list. And while those kids are enrolled in our program but don't have mentors yet, we as an agency are allowed to and able to provide them with activities and supplies and resources that they need, and just start creating those relationships with them with a trusted adult so that they have somebody in their corner. Right. So in all of the donations that we get during Dance for Kids' Sake, stay local and support our agency, our staff, and our kids in our 5 counties.
And that's the important thing, too. It stays right here, 5-county location. That's why it's South Central Ohio in regards to that. Thank you for participating. Thank you for saying yes, both of you, because come Saturday night, you'll be glad you did.
Oh, I have no doubt. It'll be worth it.
Yeah. Again, Dance for Kids' Sake is this Saturday night. Doors open at what time?
5:30 doors and dinner, 7 o'clock show.
Okay. Looking forward to it. For Erin, for Gwen, for Dragon, I'm Dan Ramey. Thanks for watching this edition of Litter Media Live.